Hello, world. Hello, everybody. I don't know where I'm at in this, yeah. So, it's a brisk, clear, goodly morning here in the southern Nevada desert. We had a real blow last night and the last couple of days. I mean, a real blow. Wind was high winds. No damage, but man, it really made life miserable. Anyway, so check this out. Let me change the camera angle. I'm going to show you all something that's really cool I found out this morning. You're going to love this one. Might be a little bit of a lengthy video, but you will appreciate it. There we go. Okay, off we go. I found a new campfire breakfast food. Boy, I'll tell you what. And it is good. Let me get my poke stir. Okay, get the fire ready. Oh yeah, I made my coffee this morning. I did it on the potbelly stove. The other one, you know, this keeps me warm and it lets me cook. That just lets me cook. I can't sit next to the barbecue or, you know, that kind of thing. Check this out. Okay, let's do it this way. My mother, she goes into these stores, right, and she gets the day-old, 3-day-old, a week, or whatever, pastries and stuff on sale. Right here you can see, right? Smith's, we'll give Smith's a shout out, right? Now, and then, you know, they're kind of, Smith's store-bought. They're not Winchells, they're not, you know, Krispy Kreme, but they're pretty good. Now, these have been sitting around, right? They were day-old. Then they got put in the freezer for, God, I don't know, about a month. Then I got them out. Well, not a month. I'll go about a couple of weeks. Then I got them out, and I put them in my cooler over there because I keep water and snacks, nuts, walnuts, stuff like that. You know, candy, something so I can set out here, and it'll be okay. So these have been sitting a while. And I mean, they're you know, they're like dry bread. They don't taste stale, but they are stale. Believe me, they are stale. So what we're going to do, since you figured this out, maybe, is we're going to take there. Okay. I'm going to roast. Now they're cold still because they've been outside, so they're cold. I'll sit here and we'll roast this sucker. I hope it don't take too long. And anyway, so let's talk about something. Vampy and I, yes, we're still together. We're struggling. We're struggling in almost every aspect you could think of, you know, with what's going on in our lives. Gosh, what do I say? Let me put this up. Because, I mean, you got a picture. Two people, you know, fell in love online on YouTube, and then meet and get put together. And it's a real hard road to hoe. Let me tell you, I need to stir this fire. Here, we got another one there. There we go. Because imagine, you know, two people like that, never really met each other together, be thrown into a domestic situation. I mean, like old marriage. And people go, well, why'd you do that? I said, well, we have to, because essentially, we have a place and have this, that, but we're homeless, so we can't go to each other's home and go home, you know, get to know kind of slow, like this. Oh, I'll go over her house, and well, a few days, you know. We didn't have that luxury. You know, we had to be, in our scenario, our situation, our environment, we didn't have the luxury of dating, meeting, casually, you know, lunch, dinner. We just got put together and have to function. You talk about the insights that we are gaining I mean, we are so head and shoulders above. And I'm just going to say it. You know, we're so head and shoulders above any other prepping issue, any other preppers, because we've been through as close as you can get to the breakdown scenario without the breakdown scenario occurring. That I think, unless you went homeless, you're bummed, you know, drugs or nothing, no social circumstances put us in this scenario, except for poverty, you know, the economy. You can't rent a house. We got to decide. There's another subject. We have to decide on what lifestyle we want to strive for, or that we could actually achieve. Do we want a house with a couch and chairs, coffee table, TV, plants in the window? Yes, we do. Will we be able to obtain it? Can we go out and get it, you know? Rent, unbelievable. No. And we're old. There's another thing a lot of people aren't considering, man. If you're past 45, 50, you don't get no job. You just don't. You say, oh, I got a Walmart. That don't keep you in a house. That don't keep you nowhere. It might possibly keep you fed and rent a room. There's no, oh, we'll get a home and we'll have the dog and 2 cats in the yard like the song. Right? There'll be none of that for us, I don't think. I don't know how. You know? So we have to, oh, there it goes. See, this caramelizes the sugar on it. And look at it, sugar starting to boil. Perfect. And another thing it does for these donuts, it makes them doughier, like them good donuts, you know, like you get right out of the dang oven or wherever, how they cook it. I have to look that up. And it softens them up. Nice and moist. Look at that. And it makes the sugar crispy. Because I cooked one to see, you know, just out of shits and grins, and see, look at that. And, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. The sugar, you know, got crispy. It had crunch to it. The donut was toasted. And I can't believe how good it was. Soft and chewy, and you pull it apart, you know. Look at that. And the inside's cold, and this warms it up really good. I should have got a paper plate out to put this on, because you can't pick it off and eat it. You know, I let it come out here, and I let it cool the sugar off and caramelize it. Oh, and it smells like, oh, man. What an idea. Anyway, and we're having trouble adjusting from being utterly alone for a decade or more to being thrown in a marriage caliber domestic situation like next day. And, you know, a lot of adjustments. Oh, sugar dripping off. Wow. And then we got so many things going on. We both have stuff at our respective previous places, like household items, but that's the decision. Do you go get them? When you get them, where are you going to put them? Okay, you put them there for now. What are you going to do with them later? Are you keeping them for a reason? Are you going to reestablish the scenario where these household items, desk, chair, tables, furniture, TV, beds, to be put in again? Are we going to do that? Are we going to go micro house? Are we going to go, you can't go macro house. There's no hope for us in that respect. There's just no hope. I don't see it at all. You know, they'll do all this, build the houses for us, and blah, 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 that, and they've been doing it for us. All the years, and the things I've done, and then I look on the TV, oh, look what they get, and I'm like, I need some help. But you know what? Y'all can keep it. That which does not kill you. Anyway, and then to put it into the scenario of, say, the real breakdown, you're thrown into a hostile situation with a person you barely know, but you need to have them, because there's things that a mate, you know, a significant other the services they provide are invaluable. Look at it boil that sugar. Beautiful. Absolutely invaluable. And you can almost not go without it. You know, especially being older. If you're young and something happens to you, you can shake it off. But, yeah, you get up to 45, 50, into 60, you got to make a real decision as to, say, your prepping or your survival. You know, you're going to have what it takes afterwards when the survival situation kicks in. And that aside, do I have what it takes in me, say, because I want to go out on my land on a long fang log? It was minus 2 degrees 3-4 days ago there. Yeah, you talk about test your skills. You know, I've handled it, but I've had a lot of stuff, a lot of infrastructure around me to have that dealt with. You know, look at it. Boy, oh, that looks. You should smell this, man. I can't believe what it smells like. Look at it puff up. But anyway. Terrible hard road to hoe. We're getting along. Things are tough. We can't be, intimately social because just so much on your mind. It's maddening. Get some real frost going here. Sugar's starting to brown. It's dripping off. Okay, it's done. The last one I had it toasted real good, but I already took a bite out of it before I decided to do this. And it toasted the inside pretty good. Beautiful. You got to be careful. It'll slide off of this once it gets warm. It'll slide off your roaster fork. Anyway, and, plus the assets and resources, they're so far away, this and that. We're having a hard time. The relationship's going fairly well. It's rocky, I won't lie to you. Oh man, that smells heavenly. Okay, let's get a plate. But yeah, and we're totally different people from totally different backgrounds and setups. We didn't consult the stars, our zodiac, or, didn't do our astrology chart to find out if we were compatible. Because what does that mean? I don't care if you're compatible or not. You got to live life, and you need someone to help you live it. Wow. Right? So, what do you do with that? I'll clean the forks off. Okay. Let me get a fork. Now just think. Fork. There's one. Sorry, guys. That's how the magic gets. You just turn your camera on and start doing. Now, imagine if you just look at that, you got to bust through the crust of the sugar. Wow. That's amazing. Look how soft that is. Took them old nasty stale donuts and turned them into a lovely morning treat. And it crunches. That's good. Wow. The sugar will burn you. It'll stick to you and burn you, though. Be careful. Oh, my goodness, that's good. Judy White Cloud's fire roasted donuts. I should open up a little shop. Anyway, I'm telling you, imagine one day you're this and the next day you're that. And then imagine, that's power of necessity. You'll have to do it. or else you're put out in the wilderness, or you're put out on the ice, or you talk about insights, man. I've got, like I said, I'm head and shoulders above on this game, guys. Sorry, I'm not sorry, but in the coming days and weeks, I'll try and share it with you. That's if y'all want it, because I'm telling you, people are like, oh God, reality, fuck that. Excuse me, sorry. Oh man, that's good coffee. Made a coffee on the pot too. Oh wow. There. Anyway, that's it. More is to come. You know, I'll start making videos a lot more out here in the morning. Before it'd be, 95, 100 degrees out here at 7 o'clock. But that's regardless, you gotta go out and go get them, or it'll come and get you. Right. If you don't go out and go get them, they'll come and get you. Troubles, that is. All right. That's it, I guess. But man, you talk about tough going. Tough going. All right. So in that case, more to come, that's for sure. Live by your wits, not by your worries. And remember, the nicer you make it, the less you can take it. And I'm even going through it here. I'm in a blow where I'm at, and I come out and, oh man, that's bad. You got to keep that edge. You got to keep that sharpened, steel on steel. All right. That's it. Peace. Bye.